Hey guys, Dexter and Tonya here. Good afternoon. We're a few minutes late, but it's okay. You're going to get the story regardless. So we're excited to be here, right?
Yes, sir.
Very excited to be here. So this is season 1, episode 5, Stories That Matter. And again, the reason that Tonya and I wanted to just come and share these stories was just kind of to break up this whole quarantine thing that's going on. We want people to relax for a few minutes, right? Just relax, get a short story, then go back on with their day.
Think a little bit.
Yeah, just think
process.
a little bit. Yeah. So, and this is going to be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. Okay? So, you want to get right into the story?
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
How many we have?
Okay, Lori, Ken.
Awesome.
Okay, you guys, hey, check this story out. Share this
Thank you,
broadcast.
Ken. That's
We
wonderful.
want folks to hear short story magic.
Lori.
That's what we call it. Okay. All right. All right. So, guys, this story is called Understanding. Puppies for sale. A shop owner placed a sign above his door that said, "Puppies for sale." Signs like this is always a way of attracting young children. And to no surprise, a boy saw the sign and he approached the owner. "How much are you going to sell the puppies for?" he asked. The store owner replied, "Anywhere from $30 to $50. The little boy pulled out some change from his pocket. "I have $2.37, he said. "Can I please look at them?" The shop owner smiled and whistled. Out of the kennel came lady who ran down the aisle of his shop, followed by 5 teeny tiny balls of fur. One puppy was lagging considerably behind. Immediately, the little boy singled out the lagging, limping puppy and said, "What's wrong with that little dog?" The shop owner explained that the veterinarian had examined the little puppy and had discovered it didn't have a hip socket. It would always limp. It would always be lame. The little boy became excited. "That is the puppy that I want to buy." The shop owner said, "No, you don't want to buy that little dog. If you really want him, I will give him to you." The little boy got quite upset. He looked straight into the store owner's eyes, pointing his finger, and said, "I don't want you to give him to me. That little dog is worth every bit as much as all the other dogs, and I'll pay full price. In fact, I'll give you $2.30 now and 50 cents a month until I have paid for him." The shop owner countered, "You really don't want to buy this little dog. He is never going to be able to run and jump and play with you like the other puppies." To his surprise, the little boy reached down, rolled up his pants leg to reveal a badly twisted, crippled left leg supported by a big metal brace. He looked up at the shop owner and softly replied, "Well, I don't run so well myself, and the little puppy will need someone who understands him." That's good.
I love
right?
it.
Okay, Ty. All right.
All right.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna break this down for a few minutes, right? And then we're gonna be gone. So what do you think?
Oh, what you think?
So we're talking about there's a sign that says "Puppies for sale." So the little boy runs in there and says, "Show me your puppies. I've got $2.37. So here comes the puppies running out, and there's one limping in the back. And the little boy identifies.
He zoned right in on him.
He zoned right. So he didn't look at the puppies that were running.
And he said, "What's wrong with that dog?"
He said, "So what's wrong with him?" And the shop owner says he's lame. The veterinarian says he's got a bad hip socket. He'll never run, play, jump, blah, 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 blah. And the little boy got upset. Now, that's good.
Offended.
He was offended because he said, "Wait a minute now. Subconsciously, I recognize what you're saying about that dog because that's what I am." However, the shop owner didn't know it.
Right. And I like that you say subconsciously,
Subconsciously,
he knew.
yeah.
That is true. But this is the thing, and I mean, he really said it throughout the page, the whole story itself. I was about to say pages, but just throughout the story itself, the little boy said it, and I loved it. And I'm really just embracing that right now. And that's what I want all of us to really take away. I don't know what things you may be dealing with, have dealt with. I don't know what in your body may not be quite, the way that you desire it to be for whatever reason. But one of the things that it will not ever do is to devalue you. Mm-hmm. It doesn't compromise your worth, your value. And that's what he said. Don't give him to me for free because he has this issue, because his hip is out of socket, because you're saying he's lame, because you're saying that he would never be able to walk and play like the other dogs. So instead of applying the same $30 to $50 price tag on him, you're just going to give him to me for free as if he's not worth $30 to $50 like the other dogs. How dare you? And that right there is enough for me just to soak in right now. And I hope it's also enough for you. That definitely, Mike, good stuff. One of the things, and Dexter and I, we've done this before, but I remember us speaking to a group of youth we were asked to come speak to at a school. And
what school was this?
I
Middle
think
school?
It was like Halifax County,
Oh,
actually. It was a
God,
while
this
ago.
was 15 years
but
ago, probably.
yeah, and we had a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Right. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And we used that as an example. And then so one of the students came up and we had them to ball it up and open it back up and, identified it as a $20 bill, balled it up, we tore it, put a little bend in it. We dropped it on the ground. We stepped on it. But when we put it through everything that it had gone through, and when we picked it back up and held it open, we asked, how much is this? It never lost its value. And if anything, it proved that it was worth even the more. Why? Its strength. Come on. So what have you gone through? What have you experienced? Have you ever been stepped on? Do you not maybe look the way somebody else looks? Yeah. Are you not able to walk the way someone else can? Does it compromise you? Does it make you feel less of who you really are? One of the things I talk about so much and I desire is for us to really come to understand and know our value,
know your value,
know
guys.
our identity,
value.
know who you are. Yeah. And that's who you come into agreement with. Don't come into agreement with all of the falsehoods that's put out there, the words that may have been spoken over you, the actions that may have been done to you, but don't compromise who you are. Don't question who you are. Know who you are and walk in that. And that right there, I'm gonna tell you, is something that I've had to learn myself, and it's good. Now he talks about being lame, but it's a lot of stuff that takes place that has people not really feeling good about themselves.
Yes, we need to. This is what really got excited for me. So you guys that are just tuned in, make sure you go back and watch from the beginning.
Yeah, and hear this story. Hear this story.
But so when the little boy got upset, he looked straight into the store owner's eyes, being lame himself,
pointing his finger,
and said, "I don't want you to give him to me." So, so the shop owner was going to give the dog away for free because he was lame. The little boy said, "No, you're not going to give me this dog for free. He is worth every bit as much as all the other dogs, and I'll pay full price. I'm going to give you $2.37 now and 50 cents a month until I've paid for him." So another lesson in this, we need to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. See, that young boy being lame, he stood up because the shop owner devalued that little dog. And he said, no, you won't do that. You won't do that. And I'm like, wow, that's good. That's good.
So good.
The right, I don't know what, I don't even know what you want to call it, but the passion that came out of this young boy, it's just fascinating. So like as Tonya was saying, we need to know our value. Look, $30, $50, so what? Each dog has value. And it's according to who we are that we need to know that we have value.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line. Nobody's going to put a dollar amount on you, me, or anybody else. You have value. When you walk into a room with your head lifted up because you are a gate. Walk in there knowing that I am who God says I am. And I'm going to enter this room as I know who I am. I'm confident. I'm walking in my power. Everybody in the room needs to be able to say, who's that? Because of the confidence and the radiance that's coming off of you. So if that little dog was running in and lame, the dog still ran in and he was still identified. So that's all I got to say, man.
Yeah, it's
a great
awesome.
story.
It is
great
a wonderful story. And that's the thing that, again, we just want you to walk away with. We want you to take away, regardless of what happens. I even was reading this morning some of my own little personal quiet time. And in that particular scripture, it talks about the trials and trials that do come. But those trials we are to really rejoice in. It's a good thing because it helps to build up perseverance. So you're able to go through some things, but it builds you up, giving you great character and strength. So that's the one thing, regardless of what you have experienced. I don't know what you've been through, but we all go through things. Yeah. We just want you to grab hold of that, never allowing it to make you feel like you're not worth who you are. Nothing can ever devalue you. Just like that $20 bill that I described, regardless of what it goes through, it never loses its value. Awesome. And you're worth so much more than that.
Yeah, you know what? Let me say this too. When Tonya and I did that little thing at the school about 15 years ago, so you're talking about 100 kids. We're on stage. We tear the $20 bill, throw it down, blah, 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 blah. You remember? We had tape up on stage. So we put the $20 bill back together and wrapped it in tape. And then we said, how much is it worth now? And then I said $20. And we said, who wants this $20? It was one boy. He leaped up out of the audience. You remember that? I'll take it. And everybody was laughing at him. He ran up on stage. I would love to find out
I would too.
What's going on with that boy now. Because he ran up on stage and we gave him that $20. Everybody, they were laughing at first. And then we said, you know what? He's $20 richer and you're not. Because they chose to sit. He took the opportunity to say, I'll get it. It's amazing. We need to find out what's going on. I don't know his name. I don't know.
Boy, if there was a way, Lord, bring on, reveal it. But it would be really awesome to see. Because that was some tenacity, you know?
And he
walked in. Yeah. So, so come on, y'all.
Look,
live your life. Yeah. Learn from it. Persevere. Do what you got to do. But always know that it only makes you better. All
Absolutely.
Right?
So, guys, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 noon, we're going to come with a short story. It's not going to be long, maybe 10 minutes, and that's it. You can get back to your day, okay? But our goal, this is season 1, episode 5. So Monday will be episode 6. We're going to comb through data. We're going to find powerful stories that's going to lift you in this time of quarantine. And who knows, we might even continue it, make it a series, right? That's what we're going to do. So we're excited about it. Listen, stay safe. Be blessed. We know that this weekend is going to be awesome because you're here and you're going to be spending time with family, blah, 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 blah. So, guys, you ready?
I'm ready.
Guys, this is Dexter and Tonya Scott. We are the Upgraders. We may not know you,
but we know what's in you.
We'll see you on Monday, 12 noon. Bye.
Bye-bye.